The problem is that it's assuming that rocks of very different permeability and porosity essentially have the same pore size distribution. That is just scaled, right? So it's as though you're sort of shrinking or expanding the rock. Correct, because if you're comparing, you're trying to have a J function for a shale or clay versus a carbonate versus a sand. Of course, they're going to be different. However, I would use that as the default. I think if you don't put in any scaling with permeability and you're looking at a reservoir that may be orders of magnitude variation in permeability, that could be really quite misleading, because you definitely would anticipate much higher capillary pressures associated with the tighter rocks.
What do you say to the argument that the dependence on permeability is indirect via the porosity permeability relationship as opposed to direct?
Oh, you mean, okay, so you just look at the porosity and then you do a porosity permeability relationship and you put that in. Okay, that's clearly another level of approximation, isn't it? So it's not going to be great. So there I can see there is a concern. However, I still think trying to use the Leverett J-function is correct. You should try and, you need an estimate of permeability anyway, right, in your reservoir model. So I think you must use a consistent characterization there.